Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And these teams both stacked in the front court.
I'll tell you what, stacked indeed. Size, athleticism, skill, versatility, exactly what you want in a matchup. I can't wait to see these front courts go at it. This matchup will be fun to watch, BA.
Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball. And here are the Grizzlies. Pass to Jackson. And it's Denver with a rebound. To the middle. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Hey, when you look at Jokic, forget about calling him a good passing big man. He's a great passer, period.
Here's Grant. The three. Good. And the setup by Morant.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And you know, Grant, it's amazing to think that coming out of high school, Morant wasn't even ranked by the major recruiting services.
And what's really funny is that his college team, Murray State, actually discovered him by accident. One of the team's assistant coaches went to a camp to see a different player. Of course, Morant fell in love with the school's community during his visit and committed on the spot, canceling his official visit to South Carolina.
Now here's Porter. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. He can't get that one to fall.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
They recover it. Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Jackson. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time.
Oh, man, what
a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Watch out below. Grant just showing no regard for the bucket there. Looking like he was trying to tear that thing off.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Brooks from outside, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Clark left side. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Jokic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul. Jokic is quite possibly the best passing center we've seen, at least statistically. He's had the highest rate of assist ever for a 7-footer thus far. He is a gifted passer, no doubt.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Bull. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Jokic. The bank shot, no good. You know, you run down the list of players 6'10" and taller to average more than 7 assists a game for an entire season. Clark, I got 3 names for you. Wilt Chamberlain, Ben Simmons, and one Nikola Jokic.
And you know what? And at times, B.A., you see flashes of Magic Johnson with some of the passes Jokic makes threading through defenders. I mean, no looks, wraparounds, extremely creative in how he gets the ball to his teammates. And, man, I tell you, he sees a frame ahead, too, which is really the mark of all gifted passers. They see beyond what most guys see.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. So he gets them both. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Outside for Brooks. There's the 3. He drops it from range.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant, moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Hayward outside. Takes it inside. It's deflected. Pass to Melton. Back to Morant. Here's Melton. And here's Morant. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Jackson. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
Here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Bull.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. Memphis leading. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Morris. Out to the right wing. For 3, Allen. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's a drive by Hayward. Here's Bull. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Grizzlies out in front, up by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you and we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Here's Melton from behind the arc.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Boy, it's got to be so much fun playing with a big man like Nikola Jokic.
Fun indeed. They even don't know what's coming. You think you're covered, and like they say about a great quarterback, he'll throw you over.
Outside for Brooks. Good, and the setup by Morant. Brooks has got 5 now.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
And here's Jokic outside. Brooks with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brandon Clark, the 21st pick in 2019, has made an immediate impact. He describes his game as vicious, adding, "My motor's always going. I'm a high IQ player, but my effort is always going to keep me on the court." Guys, his explosive athleticism unlocks that hustle game.
Yeah, he is special for sure. Thanks a lot, Allie. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Grant, and he gets the bucket. He's got 10.
And I tell you, I love watching Grant get busy down there. I mean, his impressive leaping ability and his quick release on the shot allow him to score at a high rate down low.
Jokic. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
All right, Grant, how much did the elimination of hand and body checking in the early 2000s really change the game?
Yeah, B.A., it had a huge impact on the game. If you recall in the 90s, a lot of the games were slugfests. The scores would be in the low 80s at times because the hand checking and the physicality, it really became a defensive game. But since they eliminated that and allowed for freedom of movement in the game, it's really highlighted the excellence and great play of the offensive players in the NBA. And as a result, scoring's up. It's fun to watch. Fans are more engaged. And overall, a fun game to participate in and to watch.
Brooks outside. 4-3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Brooks has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
If you're talking about the family business being basketball, Jeremy Grant qualifies. He was a 2nd-round pick in 2014 out of Syracuse, and his father, uncle, and brothers, all NBA players.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Brooks, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. And Ja Morant, good for 3. Morant's got 7.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Jokic in the post. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, you got to like how locked in Jokic is on offense now. His confidence is sky high, and he believes he can score on anybody, anytime.
He buries it from 3. Brooks has got 8 here in this quarter. Jeremy has always had NBA length and athleticism. My question for you, Clark, could he develop his shooting touch?
The answer to that, yes. And that's one of the things I think is a matter of just work and mechanics. And if you do that, you'll get better as a shooter. The last couple of seasons, he's shooting close to 40% from long range, and that certainly is rounding out his game.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Memphis calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Morris. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Nikola Jokic. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. So it's Denver now. Here's Jokic. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Over to the wing. Allen with it. Checked by Murray. Pass to Morris. Hachimura sets a screen. Clock at 6. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Yes, it's good. Jokic has got 22 points.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Morris outside to the paint. And stolen by Jokic. And they're running. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, you got to be on guard when Jokic is in the area now. He's adept at reading defenses and going after steals.
And it's Morris penetrating. 1 second left. And Hachimura with the lay-in. Hachimura's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Grizzlies up 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Count the basket. Morant's got 13 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Jokic. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Memphis leading. Second half getting started, about a minute played. Pass to Brooks. Here's Melton. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Bull grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here are the Grizzlies. They lead by 7. Grant outside. Jackson outside. Back to Grant. Oh, deflected. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Shot clock at 6. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Murray with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic embraces the pressure. He's terrific at keeping his composure and maintaining a cool head, even when the shot clock is up against him.
Pass to Brooks. Down low. Here's Morant. There's the triple. And Grant gets it to go. Grant's got 14 points. You know, the three-pointer increasing in prominence in recent years. Grant, you averaged less than one long-range attempt per game for your career. So what made you look to attack inside the arc more?
Yeah, B.A., it really is about the evolution of the game. Early in my career in the mid-90s, it was all about getting the high percentage shot, getting to the rim, posting up, the mid-range game. But as the game has changed and evolved, now it's more about the three-point shot. At the end of my career, that's when I started to shoot more three-pointers as the game was evolving.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
He's lost his concentration in the second half, and we can see that in the turnovers piling up. Before the break, he had just one. Now he's got a bunch.
This is intelligent basketball, forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Here's Jokic. Banked it in off the glass. Jokic has got 9 points now in the second half.
Jokic has the ability to score from just about anywhere, but he's most dangerous inside. Tremendous skill in the painted area.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. 1:05 left in the third. Morant into the lane.
Oh my! I mean, just
some.
hard on that one, B.A. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
He shoots. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. And now we've got an intentional foul. And he makes the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Outside Murray.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, the potential the Joker has is exciting. Jokic, a big man who can score, pass, and rebound, and do all of those well.
And Jokic drops them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
They set the pick. Here's Morris. And the layup falls.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Jokic's shot is good.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Morris outside. Pass to Hachimura. Off target with the three. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Nuggets really having a tough go here. And here's Murray. Into the lane. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
To the inside. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Najee. Back to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Allen with it. Porter with the steal. And that's an intentional foul. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Now here's Jokic. Pass to Clark. Jokic in the post. And the deficit down inside single digits. Jokic has got 37. And it's Moran off the drive. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
He takes it in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Jokic. And the 7-footer falls. Jokic has got 39.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Here's Grant. No good on the 3.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And it's Jokic off the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
With the drive. Grant outside. Good. And the setup by Morant. 19 points in the game.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Jokic. Yep, count it.
Tough shot that time by Jokic, finishing through contact. Great display of power and strength.
Outside Morant. Outside for Brooks. To the left wing. Grant. No good from outside. The Nuggets running out of time. Hayward for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
The deep shooting ability of Hayward is invaluable. A forward who stretches the D.
Pass to Grant. This one for 3. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And the shot's good.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Morant. There's the drive. Not going to go that time. Good D by Clark. Here's Murray. Can't get it to drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Grant. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Grant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And the commitment from Grant on the drive to the rim, I mean, he's absolutely ferocious, relentless in how he attacks the rim.
They grab their own miss. The Grizzlies on offense. 9-point game. And it's Morant off the drive. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Jackson.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Grant. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Now Jackson. Brooks outside. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kell.
She like pull up with, let it.